Hello, I welcome you to this MMM ideology video. My name is Wilson Henry and I'm a member of the batch 18 MMM Guider School. Today I'm going to be telling you about some topics which is about the ideology of MMM, how MMM works, that's the mechanics. I'm going to tell you about the rules of MMM. I'm going to tell you about the benefits of MMM, such as the interest, the bonuses and the programs. Okay, about the ideology of MMM. The ideology of MMM came about the modern world having an unfair economic system which is only favorable to those producing money and saving it, such as banks and also governments and financiers. This category of people make the money, they put laws to as well guide them make more money, and then leave average man with peanuts which they may take back through bills and taxes. This is so unfair because if people are actually earning according to their hard works, the most millionaires and billionaires will be nowhere to be found. MMM has actually come to liberate the common man and make things fair in our financial community. MMM is a community that has been designed for people to provide help at their own will and are also eligible to get help when they need it, as someone will also provide the help to them. MMM is a network of people helping each other in their own will. The MMM ideology is based on creating a world where there will be no need to get banks loan or to collect money from the banks and in turn attract huge interest fees. Okay, I'm going to tell you about how MMM works, and MMM community is a community of people providing financial help to each other on the principle of gratuitousness, benevolence, and reciprocity. As you can see here, it seems like a circle of people as harmony cycles, and people provide help to each other in cycles. You provide help today, and when you need help tomorrow, you get help from someone also providing help. Okay? This is the general background of an MMM personal office. Of course, remember, here there are two very important buttons to provide help and to get help. These buttons are very, very important in this community. The provide help button is for someone who has the intention to provide help to some other person, and by the time you click this button, you are put in a queue to provide help. And as at the time they may call you, then you provide help to someone that has been assigned to you, and then when you need help, you come to this button, get help, and you get help, and someone else will be assigned to you as well to provide help for you. Very important. Okay, here is the account section. Here you can put in your account details. Here is your Macro. Macro is the place where you see the growth of your money. In the MMM community, Macro is used to describe your money. Okay, you can see your page here, some of your details, and here is for your participant. As a participant, you see some of your, such as your referrals and the rest of that. Okay, that's that. And as you can see here, this person just got help with 130,000 naira. Okay, and can write a lot of happiness for this, and you also get more money from that. Okay, so there are some rules involved in MMM. In order to participate safely in MMM, some rules have been put in place, which when violated may lead to penalty. Okay, I will talk about some of them here. Okay, one of them is you should not have multiple accounts. The community is a very fair place where it should be one for one. One person should have just one account, shouldn't be operating more than one account. Penalty is that your accounts may be blocked or put on that permanent moratorium. Okay, you should not share your account details with any other participant. Very important. Your personal details are for you alone, unless it's someone you trust. And if anything happens, you should be able to bear the consequences, because it is not wise and safe to share your account details. Okay, do not delay in payment when you provide help. Anytime you make the intention to provide help, you should be ready. The money should be ready, as you should donate with your spare money only. So whenever you've been called on to provide such help, you can reciprocate immediately. Okay, do not edit your personal office detail less than 15 days before getting help. Very important. Whenever a detail is edited in your personal office, the system does what we call a temporary moratorium to your system. That means you cannot collect money from there. It's for your safety, because in case someone hacks into your system or someone collects your details illegally and then changes your account details so they can collect your money, the system makes it possible that for 14 days it's not going to be possible for the person to collect any money from your account. Okay, that's that. Okay, do not click on the I refuse to make payment button more than once a month. There's a button that says I refuse to make payment because it is understood in the community that some issues might make someone who had an intention to provide help to not fulfill such help, but it shouldn't be once in a month, more than once in a month rather. Okay, do not make deposits and fail to attach proof of payment. That's very important. If you make payments, you should attach a proof of payment, that's a PFP, to show that you've done that, and that stops your time from clicking. So very important. Failure to do this, your account may be blocked because you assume that you've not made payment. Okay, do not fail to confirm payments only if you have received your help. Anytime you receive help from someone, you should go and confirm in your personal office that you've done so, because when you don't do that, chances are you may also be blocked. Okay, very important. And always remember to write your letter of happiness. After receiving help, you write a letter of happiness to show how you provided help and also got help. This helps to encourage others, and it also attracts a bonus. Very important. Okay, there are some benefits of MMM, which I will quickly describe to you. The 30% monthly increase. Here, any amount of money you provide help to someone with, at the end of 30 days, you get 30% increase as a benefit. So you get help with 30% more. Okay, there's what we call the registration bonus. When you make a fresh registration as a new participant, depending on the amount of your first deposit of provide help, you get bonus. Okay, when you provide help of $50 and above, you get a bonus of $20. Okay, so if you provide help of $300 and above, you get help. You get a bonus of $50. So and so on. That's for a registration bonus. Okay. We also have a referral bonus. This one is a 10% of anything or any help your direct downline is providing. That means if you bring someone into the system, by the time the person provides help, you always get 10% of the amount of provide help. Okay, here we have the guidance bonus. The guidance bonus is like the manager's bonus. Okay, guidance, when you go through the guidance training to become a guider, then after you've been made a guider, you create your own multi-level structure, whereby you get bonuses from your immediate downlines, your first generation, your second generation, and so on. It's a very huge bonus, okay? And then one of the benefits of MMM is community building and development. MMM carry out community building and development. One of the major community building is its ability to create a fair financial system in our communities. In such, crime rate reduces because people now have money to execute projects and meet their needs. Crime rate reduces in the community. And then MMM itself, some of its members do things to the less privileged. They develop the communities and make the community a better place. Thank you very much, because MMM pays, and together we can change the world.